All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakakadash. Double honor to the apostle and the great millstone that rule well, and salutation to the icon teaching is true out true and city, letting up the word of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai out the four corners of the earth, and a few sisters that listen as well, man. Salakia. So, it's just a quick lesson. Just basically just going into, hey, we gotta man up because, hey, with things is happening upon the earth, the Lord is plaguing this place. The Lord is finna come back and destroy this place. So regardless of the fact, whatever we going through when it comes to our job or our kids or just mental things, man, because sometimes Jay gets sidetracked, we get weak. So in that state of mind, we gotta man up, man. We gotta realize, like, we signed up for a job. And when you sign up for a job, you gotta do that job intensely, or your ass instantly, hey, you get the lacking, you get fired. So you don't wanna, and ultimately, man, with the job of Yahweh Shema Shai, you don't wanna get fired from this job. This the ultimate job that, man, you get the best benefits, you get the best 401k plan. You get the best retire plan. So even with that saying that, why slack on this job? Why give up hope? That's not the mindset we should have, man. The mindset we should have is by growing up. Hey, keep pushing, striving, calling upon the Lord, doing the things that's necessary to salvation, man. Because soon, hey, we ain't gonna have to do these things. Soon, we ain't gonna worry about no goddamn kids, no fucking job, or all this shit that's going, infirmities that's going on in our body, man. Cause Jay gets sick, Jay go through different stuff, man, which I hate. Don't get me wrong, I hate it. But what did Paul say? Let's get this 2 Corinthians first, man. This 2 Corinthians, I believe it's 6, if I ain't mistaken. This 2 Corinthians, no, it's 13. It's 2 Corinthians 13, and it say 8. For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. For we are glad when we are weak, we are yet strong, and also we wish. Oh no, this not it. This ain't it. Damn, is it the 12th chapter? Here you go. This 2 Corinthians 12, and let's start at 8. For this thing I've besought the Lord twice, that I might depart from me. And he said unto me, Thy grace is suffice for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness, man. So in your lowest state of mind, you are made strong, man. That's when you start seeing the purity. That's what type of man you become. This was Paul going into. Most gladly, therefore, I rather glory in my infirmities, that the power of Yahweh Shai might rest upon me. So he was going through shit. He had a thorn in his side, man. Jay be going through ailments, and don't get me wrong, it be fucked up. Jay be fucked up. But you gotta remember, hey, we can do all things through who? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And then we gotta endure all things for the elect's sake, man. This truth must go out for the elect's sake. Not for us, but for elect. We hope to be the elect. Verse 10, it say, therefore I take pleasure in infirmity. So he took pleasure in his weakness and his sickness, right? It say in reproach and necessary, and persecution and distress for Yahweh Shai's sake. So we gonna get persecuted. We ain't seen nothing yet. Esau ain't even came down with the hammer. So we gotta man up. We gotta be better, man. Cause when the Lord release Esau, cause he gonna release him, Esau have to do a job. And when he do that job, he's gonna do it great. He was the hammer on the earth. He was chose to what? Destroy the earth. So you think he's not gonna destroy your black ass? But guess what? Even in that sort of mind, the Lord gonna lift up that standard and get us out that way, man. But we gotta know that and be strong and believe that, man. It say, in persecution and distress for Mashiach's sake, for when I'm in weak, then I am strong, man. So when we in our lowest, weakest moment, we are strong. If we in the spirit, if we striving to be perfect with Yahweh Shai, man, you start seeing yourself not even feeling bad no more. You don't even feel sick no more. But that all also come through prayer and fasting, man. Those things is necessary. Tap into the spirit. Come around the brotherhood, man. Man up. Stop bitching. Stop making excuses, man. You know Jake love to make excuses. I know I do. I be like, but guess what? I gotta remember, man. Fuck that shit. Cause at the end of the day, who gonna save my black ass? Not that sickness. Not them jobs. Not them kids. Not that woman. Hey, a brother can't even really save you, man. He can help you and show you a certain way to be. But if you ain't gonna man up and do it, the Lord gonna destroy your ass, man.
Hey, this is the book of Ecclesiastes, better known as Sirach, chapter 4, verse 28. It says, strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. Hey, see, key word there is strive, man. I want to get the definition of that in online etymology. The dictionary, it says, quarrel, contend. It says, to quarrel, dispute, resist, struggle, put up a fight, compete, man. You know, hey, and that's what we're supposed to be doing, man. Hey, putting up that fight. Because ultimately, hey, your biggest battle is against yourself, man. Hey, you know, knowing that we are fighting against spiritual principalities, you know, and high places. Hey, this flesh is going to try to tear you down, man. Hey, it's going to be certain situations, circumstances that's going to be put in your way, because every brother's going to have their perfect measure of affliction and things that they have to go through, you know, in order to make it to the kingdom. Hey, you know, but we all fighting for that same penny. But just remember, we're fighting. You got to put up that fight, man. You know, hey, man, because if you put up that fight, the Lord going to fight for you. Because it's going to be a certain time you're going to be able to hold your peace, man. And it says in Exodus 14:14, the Lord shall fight for you, and ye shall hold your peace. But how should the Lord fight for you if you're not putting up that fight? You know, if you're not doing what's required of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, or what's pleasant unto Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Like the brother said, a prayer, fasting, that's what we need. That's a big part of it. You know, but at the same time, you gotta know that when that flesh get weak, you gotta have faith and know that that's a time when you're supposed to have your strength build it up, man.
Yeah, that's when you tap into the spirit a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you push a little bit harder. Because when all handing down, when things going great, you don't need too much, right? You great, you full, you straight. But when you weak and you down, that's when you gotta go harder, man. That's when you start seeing how raw you are, how focused you can be, how the Lord have chose you. Because you gotta remember, some people desire to be in your shoes, man. See the things you see. These people gonna hate you at the end, man. Because guess what? You're gonna be the one standing right there stiffly and for the name of Yahweh Shem and telling them, I told you so, man. So ain't no excuse for us, man. Hey, this Job 38:3, it say, "Gloat up thy loins like a man, for I demand thee, and answer thou me." So we gotta grow it up like a man. Ain't no, I want to be a bitch today. But hey, being a bitch that day are gonna turn to a bitch tomorrow. And being a bitch tomorrow might turn to your ass being a smoke bitch, man. Because the Lord loves smoking people, man. And that's what it is. Excuse my French, but hey, the Lord don't play. And he's not even playing even more with the time at hands, man. So another precept is Job 40:7. It's just saying the same thing. It said, "Gird up thy loins like a man, and I will demand thee and declare unto me." So we have to be a man. A man don't think like a little boy, man. A little boy give up. He don't have the necessities or the hope or the experience to endure certain things. But when you become that man, you up and realize like, oh, I got shit to do. Even if it come down to bills, man. Man up and pay your fucking bills, man. Man up and be a man. Take responsibility, accountability, man. Because if you ain't taking accountability, how the fuck you gonna survive in this world? That's the whole purpose of being in the truth. We take accountability that we messed up, Lord. Salakia, I want to do better. How much more in the necessity of life? This truth making us better. It don't make us worse. We used to be all type of niggas and all type of terrible drug dealers and fucking robbers in the world. Now we come in the truth, we can't do those things. We can't rob our people. We can't steal. Those things ain't necessary. It ain't meant in this world, man. So we gotta get better as men. And how do we get better? Just like the brother said. I believe you said through the spirit, right? I got you, brother. You can get that.
You want real quick?
Bible, so you got.
Hey, this is the book of 1 Corinthians 13:11 says, when I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. Hey, see, so before this truth, you know, because like we just quoted, hey, is the spirit that quickeneth, man. Hey, before you have the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, which is the only wisdom that matters in this world. You know, hey, the wisdom of this world is truly wisdom. You know, hey, but hey, you speak like you don't know nothing. Hey, but that's how you speak certain things to certain people that you're able to you know, you fish. You know, you throw out the scriptures, or you throw out a line, or you just ask a person, do they believe, and they catch on to it. You know, and that's how we are among the brothers. That's why, you know, hey, we can't have the same conversations with the niggas in the world that we have with our brothers, man, because they don't understand, man. It says, I thought as a child. They not able to think. They are children. They following under the dang on Esau Edom, the biggest child ever, man. The dang on deceiver. So they have the mindsets of children. They just wicked. You know, being blindly being led by blind, you know. They going all to a ditch, man. But it says, but when I became a man, I put away childish things. But now we have this truth. Now we are held accountable to be Israelites, man. Live as an Israelite. See, there's no accountability in being a nigga, being in the gang, being a part of some type of fraternity, man. All you got to do is sit around, hoop a holler, and man, please. Hey, but this is not like that. It's not a boys club, man. This is of the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And this is a fight to salvation, hoping to be a part of the body of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You know, so we put away all of the lust of our flesh, the bull crap. Yeah, we have our times where we go out and, you know, we let our hair down, but we always supposed to be on our watch, man. You know, always making our steps and all of our doings unto Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You know, looking for the end of this present kingdom. You know.
It's 1 Thessalonians 5, and I'm gonna get to the point 8. But let us who are of the day be sober, put on the breastplate of faith and of love, and for a helmet the hope of salvation. So that's what we putting on, right? We put on this truth, that spirit. So we can't give up at all. It say, for Yahweh not appointed us to wrath. So the Lord had gave us this great opportunity, this truth. We haven't gave up. So what? We not going to get that wrath. And we know the Lord is finna come fuck this place up, man. So we can't get caught. But attain salvation by our Lord Yahweh Shai, who died for us, that whether we woke or sleep. So the Lord died for us before we even knew the truth. Before we even knew the truth, he said, we shall live together with him. So ain't no giving up, man. Your brother have died for you just for you can get salvation. How brotherly is that? And you want to just, spit in his face? Tell him, oh, I can't do it, brother. I give up. Yahweh Shai. Man, Yahweh Shai is going to kill you, man. That's not the mindset we should have. Our mindset should be this right here, Ephesians 6. The brother quoted this earlier, man. I just wanted to get it. It's Ephesians 6 and 10. Finally, my brother, be strong in the Lord and the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of Yahweh, that you might be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. And that word wiles going to trickery. So it's all type of tricks and traps. But we get through that through the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. For we rest not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh, that you might be able to withstand in the evil day, having done all to stand. Standing therefore, having your loins girded about with truth, having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace.
Oh, hey, if I make her add real quick, hey, see, it says gird about with truth. See, it's easy to go about with what you want to do, and it's easy to take the Lord's word and twist it to your liking, man. You know, like some people do, like the scriptures talk about, hey, those that see trim their wares to seek love, man. But no, man, if you follow truth and do things the way that the Lord will want things to be done, that's following order. That's getting yourself right. That's girding your loins, man. You know, hey, because hey, we are just men. Hey, when you're able to humble yourself into the Lord and know that you are just a man, hey, fighting through His Spirit, man, fighting for Him, only through His Spirit, man. You give all praise, honor, and glory to Him. You know, let Him guide you. Let Him direct you, man. Not thinking that you did anything of yourself. You put yourself in a position. You know, that's how some men. That's another trap among men, that pride, man.
That's right.
You know,
they say, above all, taking the shield of faith, whether you shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked, and take the helmet of salvation and the spirit and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of Yahweh, man. So that's what we do, and that's how we fight back, man. That's how we glow it up, through this truth, through the spirit of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, man. So, you got anything else? Well, with that, we hope this lesson will edify, man. Hey, we got to man up. Hey, the day of evil is approaching, man. So if we can't stand the things now, how we gonna stand those days that coming? So with that, we want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, double honors to the apostle of the great millstone that rule well, and salutations to the argument season is true out the folk on earth, true city, man. So next time I want to say shalom and a ball.
Ball.